West Indies. What comes to mind? A tropical paradise, a place of vibrant culture and history. But did you know it's not actually a country? That's right, the West Indies is not a single nation, yet it dominates cricket with a legacy that stretches decades. Let's dive into why the West Indies cricket team is one of the most unique in history. The West Indies is a collective term for a group of Caribbean islands, and they formed a cricket team that represents multiple countries. These include nations like Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, Guyana, St. Lucia, and many more. Though each island is independent, they come together for international cricket. Now, you might be asking, why do these islands play as one team? Well, it started back in the 1920s when the British Empire united the islands under a single team. But the West Indies wasn't just a team, it was dominant. In their prime, the West Indies were a cricket powerhouse. The 1970s and 1980s were their golden years. They clinched 2 consecutive World Cups in 1975 and 1979, with an undefeated streak in the 1975 tournament. And let's talk about some legends. Sir Vivian Richards, known for his explosive batting, the incredible fast bowler Malcolm Marshall, and the spin wizard Gary Sobers. These were the players who made the West Indies synonymous with excellence. Fast forward to today, the West Indies still boast legendary players like Chris Gayle, Dwayne Bravo and Kieran Pollard, but their performance has, well, it's not what it used to be. As of the 2025 ICC rankings, the West Indies have dropped to rank 8 in the ICC men's ODI rankings. They're no longer a force to be reckoned with in world cricket, struggling to maintain the dominance they once had. What went wrong? The decline can be attributed to several factors. Firstly, a lack of consistency in team selection. Secondly, a disconnect between the younger players and the historical legacy of the West Indies. And lastly, a decline in nurturing the right cricketing infrastructure and grassroots talent. Compare the unbelievable dominance of the 1980s to the uncertainty of the modern-day team. In the 80s, the West Indies were untouchable, with a winning streak that made even the best teams tremble. Today, their performance often fluctuates, and they find themselves struggling against the top-tier teams. But here's the thing, the West Indies still have potential. The history of the team is rich, the passion is unmatched, and with the right leadership and support, they could rise once again to claim their spot among the cricketing giants. So what does the future hold? Can the West Indies find their spark again? Will they ever return to the heights of their prime? Time will tell, but one thing is certain, their legacy is too rich to be forgotten. That's it for today's deep dive into the history and future of the West Indies cricket team. Do you think they can rise again? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit subscribe button for more cricket stories and analysis. See you in the next one.